I'd like to convince you that I can configure and run this R script without using RStudio. So I'm going to minimize my graph. I'm going to minimize RStudio. And I'm going to go back to my file browser in Windows. Here's the root of my pipeline. And I need to be able to run this code with the protocol directory as my working directory. So ultimately, I can open up a command prompt. And you can do this on any system in terms of running a terminal of some kind. This is just the version of how you do it in Windows. And first thing I need to do is change into the working directory. So I need to be running my R script from what my code is anticipating being the working directory. So I can do a CD, that's the command in Windows for changing directories. And I can copy and paste the path to this folder. I'm going to need to put it in quotes because there's spaces. And that will change me into the protocol folder as my working directory. And this is what my R code is expecting to be my working directory. Now in my computer, I have the R binary files or the R executables in my path. So there's an environment variable called path that tells my computer where to look for commands if I type them into the command line. So there is a command called rscript.exe. That's an executable file. I'm just going to type that without an argument. And you can see it tells me what is expecting for arguments. It says, well, you haven't given me any arguments. I don't know what to do. So I'm going to tell you what are some of the things that you can put after RScript. So RScript is just a way to directly from R, not using RStudio, but directly from R running a script that you have. Now I'm in the directory. I can do a dir here that will tell me what's in my directory, my current directory, and this is where my analysis.r script is. So I should be able to run, oh, let's do one more thing. I'm going to go back to my file browser. I'm going to go to my product directory. I'm going to delete my visualization file just to convince you that I can regenerate it. And now I can go back to my command line. I can run the rscript.exe and tell it that the script I want to run is analysis.r. That's the name of the script that's in this folder that I'm currently in. And it ran the script. And you can see that the visualization is here. I can look at it and you can see that it is where it was before. And I can convince you that I can reconfigure and run this without bothering with RStudio. Let's say I want to go back to my rate coefficients. I'm going to edit this with my favorite text editor in Windows, which is Notepad++. This is just a text editor. And I am going to add yet another value. I'm going to add a 0.3 per minute rate coefficient. So I had 4 before, now I'm going to have 5. I'm going to save this, go back to my command line, rerun rscript.exe analysis.r. It ran the script. If I go back and this is refreshed, yes, indeed, I now have 5 different rate coefficients. And you can see that the 0.3 is even steeper than the 0.2. And it does it for all of the graphs. So just to show you that this is the benefits of a fully automated workflow, in that you've gotten to the point where you've written a program in R and you're running that program in R without having to use RStudio.